A lot of players, she has a very, that very floaty but very heavy. It can be very difficult to combo on her.
Oh, yeah, Red Eyes. We were talking about Fizz. Fizz is Faison's brother.
It's my younger brother.
I think he
got better than
I think he got 5th year? 4th year?
He's 5th.
5th?
Because
Yeah.
they were playing for 5th, so he's got 5th.
Oh, dude, don't even compare yourself to him. He's getting good at an inhuman rate.
No, yeah. It's all good. I love seeing him come up.
Oh, wow. Yeah, fast strike. We're going straight to Battlefield.
So we're going to have Crow and Tips.
Shout out to Mines. The Mines boys.
Had a great showing.
Yeah, we got four in the top 16. So
Mines is filled with monsters.
Yeah, rest in peace Catfish though.
Rest in peace Catfish. But he left behind a legacy. He trained my little brother up.
Yeah.
To what he is. So his legacy lives on. But here we got the Fox Marth matchup.
So this is probably one of the most storied rivalries in all of Melee. Marths have been playing Foxes for a very long time.
Since the dawn of Melee for the Nintendo GameCube. And we see, obviously, Dan's warm-up with Crow is paying off. Crow's looking real crisp right now after playing with that Elite Falcon.
Oh, no.
And
Tips up being
a bad death.
Oh, shout out to Fish in the stream, in the chat. Yes, let's go, Tips.
It would have been nice to see Fish make it out, but we know he's busy. He's got a lot of school stuff going on.
Let's be honest, he's not busy. He just lied.
That's probably true.
Oh, Crow. Crow going out there for that bear.
Crow. I mean, it looks like he could have lived.
Yeah, that was kind of an interesting angle to go straight up.
Yeah, very interesting. But, as Tips needs to see that and be like, this is my chance. I have to take advantage of that.
Tips is so good at recovering. I know he idolizes Pew Pew U, and, it seems like he's almost edge-guardable sometimes.
He just makes it back.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, you can't come back when you get knocked off the edge that far.
Yeah, true.
Send out of the hitbox, but...
I'll play against him, and it just feels like no matter what I do, he's getting back. But Crow just packing on this lead right now.
Crow is being fairly relentless. A lot of great movement that we see from, that's common among all Foxes. But Tips is just unable to connect right now.
Yeah, I think it's definitely a mentality thing at this point. Tips just came from a long set with the Samus main. So he's got to switch his whole mindset now. He's playing a Fox. Fox can be in your face a lot faster. That's one thing I'm not a huge fan of in these big these monthlies.
Play.
Yeah, that was actually really smart edge guard. But in the current monthly layout we have, there's not much time to decompress in between matches.
You have to go into the next one.
Yeah, you go straight into the next match. But game one going to Crow with the taunt. Getting a little cheeky.
Fast game.
Yeah, that was fast. Yeah,
2:49. Very quick, but we saw some early deaths from Tips, some blunders.
Yeah.
So he's going to come in. He's going to FD. Great map pick, I think.
Yeah, probably still just getting into the Fox mindset. Probably saving Yoshi's for later, in case he needs it. Really crispy waveland there.
I see some nice chain grabs. We got the crowd.
Yeah, we got the A's. I've actually never been at a tournament where people have stayed this long into the bracket. Shout out to our TOs for getting this tournament, wrapped up pretty early. Or not wrapped up. It's not over yet.
It's not over yet. We got more Melee.
Yeah, they got us through quite a lot of bracket already.
They got us through a lot of bracket in an efficient manner, and
yeah, I mean you got 4 events going on, or 6 events at the same time.
Yeah, it sounds like a nightmare to run.
But the TOs love Smash, so that's what it is.
Worth it. I think Crow's one of the TOs.
Oh yeah, that's interesting.
That he's getting his game in. He's pretty deep too.
Yep. The up throw up air.
Some chilling combos.
So once again, Fox at that weird percent. Oh, but catching Crow DIing in.
not a safe spot to DI. You know?
Yeah, Marth has that mix-up though. He can do down throw as well and catch you with the forward smash.
And again, you know, we're seeing, because you mentioned earlier, we're seing that down air from Marth a lot.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
it's a Colorado thing. You know?
Yeah, it's kind of interesting. Like, I'll go home to Arizona. There's tons of Marths there, and it doesn't seem like hardly any of them do that.
But I feel like it seems almost like it's even invulnerable in a lot of cases.
Well, I feel like it's like medium risk, high risk, medium reward. You know, it's a hard move to L cancel, especially on shield. And like, if you miss that L cancel, you're most likely gonna either get punished or lose your positioning. You know, you can't get any more punish off of it.
Exactly.
I don't know. It seems like a tool to reset neutral to me, like almost like a Fox Shine, but way slower.
Much slower.
Yeah, it gets the knockdown, but you can't really follow up on it as well.
It's way worse than Shine. Shine is incredible.
Yeah, I mean, I am a huge fan of that down air though, because it does cover a lot of space, but I feel like it has a lot more application on platforms.
Cover the whole platform.
Yeah, rather than on the stage, because then you limit their movement to the platform as well. They can only roll on the platform.
Especially against a character like Fox, who's so quick. You know, on the ground here on FD, you're throwing out those down airs.
Tips going for the cheese?
Ooh, not quite.
I want to see. I hope Tips can catch on to Crow's dash attacks that he's been throwing out. He's been throwing out a lot of dash attacks, and it's quite easy to crouch cancel those.
And nice edge guard.
There's that Marth edge guard flow chart.
The easy tilt into smash. And FD, yeah, I think FD, you know, is just a great,
yeah, run off Shine.
You always got to be ready for that on Fox. Like you were saying, Tips, you know, on the stock reset, he likes to go to the edge.
Yeah.
And we just saw why that might not be a good idea. He gave up a stock of 70% when he could have really used that percentage to extend his lead.
Yeah, and now it looks like Crow's catching up. Oh, just doing Fox things, you know?
Doing some Fox things. But here we got
Tips,
some tech chase.
Tips with the flub.
Tips is moving around very nicely right now. A lot
yeah,
of,
he's got some good movements. It's just, I think it's coming down to his reactions. And SDIing into the up air. Game 2.
Game 2 going to Crow.
I think we're going to see Yoshi's.
The panic button needs to be hit. Yoshi's, we need to go to Yoshi's.
Oh, going back to FD.
So again, you know, Tips is saying, you know, I'm a better player than you. I'll take you on FD. I just need to play better. And we'll see what Crow has to say about that.
Oh, going out there for the edge guard.
And
I feel like that side B was a little bit unnecessary.
I think it was unnecessary, but a huge blunder from Crow.
Yeah, Crow giving the stock away. And back to the edge.
Back to the edge. And, you know, fortunately, Crow didn't run over there and try to shine him.
I want to see Tips SDI a little bit better. He's SDIing into the hitbox.
Yeah, the SDI out of the up air is very strong.
Yeah, you kind of want to aim away from the momentum of the Fox. So if the Fox is jumping from left to right, you want to SDI to the left. So you want to end up behind him, or else you'll just end up SDIing into the hitbox. So it'll just keep
drifting over. Yeah, okay, that makes sense.
Yeah. So, yeah, I think Tips knows that, but it's a lot harder to keep that in mind when you're on the stage, you know.
And an edge guard whiff from Tips, but Tips is doing great work this stock.
Yeah, he's been dropping a lot of edge guards though.
He's dropping edge guards. He's dropping some punish.
When you're Marth, you know, you have that flow chart of things. You really need to stick to it, or else you're kind of screwing yourself. Because a lot of Marth's kills, I'd say most of Marth's kills come from edge guards. It's a lot more difficult to get kills just straight up, knocking them off. So Marth is kind of relying on edge guards. But a nice shine spike.
And especially at this percentage, Marth starts having difficulty.
Yeah,
but he catches the slow get up and
kind of scared him, I think, with the wave dash back. Oh, and again with the shine spike. I want to see Tips do more down tilt and neutral. He's just been jumping in with aerials and getting grabbed.
A lot of grabs coming out.
Yeah.
From Crow. His chain grabs are looking pretty nice overall.
Oh, power shields the get-up attack.
Here's some nice damage for Tips. He really needs that.
That's scaring Crow. I think that was a fear thing. It looked like the down air was there, but
it looked like it. But yeah, Crow could have definitely recovered with an up B. It seems like a blunder to me.
Let's see if Tips can hold on to his tournament life here.
He's going to be fighting for dear life, and getting this win on FD is going to be big for his morale too in the next games.
Oh, yep. All it really takes is one grab. He can set up that edge guard situation pretty easily. Oh, with
nice
the tipper.
tipper.
That is actually guaranteed. You kind of have to do a weird walk thing. You have to like walk away, then you can get a free tipper off of that up throw. Yeah. It's only that % range where it works, but.
So it was in that perfect window. Tips was able to bring that home on FD.
Yeah, he's holding on.
And we're gonna see Crow to go to Yoshi's.
Oh, Yoshi's. Interesting. That's definitely not a standard counter pick. Oh, SD from Crow. This very interesting counter pick. I did not see this coming.
This is the map we thought that Tips would want to pick as the counter, and instead we see Crow come out with it. He must, be fairly confident on the map. Yeah. But here we see those platforms with those tippers. It just sets it up perfectly for Marth.
Yeah, this is Tips is kind of dominating right now, keeping him out pretty well.
And a whiffed up air from Crow there, not what he needs. He really needs to he needs to stock, otherwise he's going to be in bad shape. And it's looking very nice for Tips so far.
Oh, Crow trying to steal the ledge. Yeah, there's Tips jumping in again with that aerial and just getting grabbed for it.
That dangerous aerial, it's not spaced very well.
Yeah, he needs to aim.
Accomplish
he needs
much.
to aim for the back of Crow's dash dance there. Oh, yeah.
And a little blunder there, looks like. He didn't quite grab the edge when he wanted to. But he is far enough ahead that he can afford that for now.
Oh, down air again. That didn't even knock him over.
But he did have excellent spacing on it so that Fox was unable to punish.
Oh, Tips is really on top of it right now. Drop down bear and forward smash. It's going to close out the stock. Wow.
There
3-stock lead here, straight to the ledge, of course. He's on to Crow's little tricks there. Oh, okay. Yeah, I saw that get-up attack coming. I feel like Tips could have dealt with that a little bit better, but yeah, Crow. I don't know. Honestly, if I'm Crow right now, I'm probably thinking about Game 5.
It's looking like it's. I mean, you got to be realistic at this level.
Oh, never mind then. he's taking quick stocks now. Let's see what happens.
All it takes is one good chain from Tips, though, and we've seen him. He's he's on point with his grab combos. Yeah, he's taking a lot of punish on one grab.
It feels like he's getting all of his reads too. Oh yeah, that's a quick Game 4. And we had Game 5 here.
And we got Game 5.
Yeah.
A lot of I'm loving this. All the sets are going to Game 5. I get to watch more Melee.
Yeah. Well, this is a set to see who goes to finals. So.
And the Dreamland pick, I think, is actually a good call. He's able to take advantage of that Fox up B recovery is surprisingly huge.
Yeah. I also think that he can abuse the space a little bit more with lasers, but we have hardly seen any lasers from Crow almost all day.
He hasn't been lasered.
I think that might have been the reason why he went to Yoshi's. I think he might be more comfortable with closer spaces. He doesn't seem to like. He doesn't seem to be the kind of Fox who likes to stay away from his opponent. And I think there's a lot of look. He shot lasers, but the opposite way. Yeah, but I think that
those are the mind games.
Yeah, that just might be a result of how he likes to play.
Tips is really showing something right now. He's got something to prove. I think he's upset about the Bowser loss.
Yeah, he's probably. Yeah, he's also the only Mines player still in brackets, so he's probably trying to rep Mines.
He's got to rep Mines.
He was actually seeded second in his pool. Yeah.
He was seeded with Kitty MW and Fizz.
Kitty.
Yeah.
So, yeah, he's definitely showing that he deserves first seed next time.
This is a very strong showing from Tips, I'd say. But Tips has always had, fairly consistent.
Yeah,
he's a consistent player. I'd say in a similar vein to third strongest. You don't when you see that you have to play him, you're a little like, crap. I got to play this guy. I might be out.
There's a lot of overlooking the Mines players in general, but I probably have Mines biased, so
maybe a little. Yeah, just a little.
I shouldn't be one to talk here.
No, but from my brief, experiences with Mines, there's a lot of really strong players out there, and it's they don't get to travel as much as they would like to, so it's a little underrepresented. But man, when they travel, they come out in force.
Yeah, but this set isn't over yet. Tips is trying his best to get those edge guards. There's not really a reliable kill option for him on this stage other than edge guards. At higher percents, Tipper will actually work, but a lot harder to get. Because as you know, you got those huge blast zones.
On Dreamland, yeah, it goes very far out. I love this map on Samus, I'll tell you what.
Oh, man.
I'm sure you feel the same way with Peach.
Only in a few matchups. Against Spaceys, I actually don't like coming here. I really don't like having space, but that's just personal preference. Yeah, a lot of people look at me weird when I... Oh, let's go, Tips. Oh. Sorry, I'm not biased.
Filthy. No, great options there from Tips. Quick thinking, and it was a beautiful stop.
Yeah, we've had a complete turnaround from game one here. Tips definitely swung the pendulum of momentum into his own favor. And
now Crow here, he's down a stock.
Yeah.
It's his he's fighting for survival.
Possibly tournament stock, yeah. But that was a really good read by him on Tips right there. The up throw into up smash.
Excellent. Yeah, Tips is making great decisions right now. It seems like he's able to read a lot of Crow's movement.
Yeah, I think like I said, he was still getting over that Samus match game one. That's why he seems so shaky. But once you realize who you're up against, you can kind of adjust. But yeah, I like how safe Crow is playing right now. He's not going for anything too aggressive. He's kind of just keeping it safe, getting those grabs and getting some good punishes.
And at the same time, though, we see the same thing coming from Tips. Yeah. Oftentimes, players, it gets down to this last stock and they wanna finish it up, get on the next game.
A lot of players have that issue. They just
but you gotta keep in mind, if you got to this point playing how you did, obviously you're doing something right. Why change it up? Keep playing the way you're playing, and you'll end up getting the stock in a safe manner. And we're seeing that from Tips. I think he's not getting too over-eager here.
Yeah, he's staying safe. Oh, and getting caught with the up smash, but he's living. Tips is very good at recovering. I did not expect him to grab there. That was confusing. Oh, and the walk pass forward smash. And Tips taking it back. Was that a reverse 3-0? I think it might have been.
It might.
Yeah, that was a reverse 3-0.
Reverse 3-0.
Wow. So Tips